Hi friends, this is Susie, your Candy Crush guru. It is April 22nd, 2023, and I'm going to introduce a Sunday Fun Day segment here where I play games that I really like and introduce you to new things. This is Marvel Snap, and I've played it on my iPhone, and so I thought I would play it through Steam here. You can do that for free, either spot, and I'm going to show you a little bit about how this game begins. So this is a canned fight here. It's just a tutorial to teach us how to play. Here is our location. It's New York. And here is Spider-Man. He's our card. This is Nick Fury against Doctor Doom. So we just grab this card and move it here. Of course, if I were using my phone, it would just be clicking and dragging. And he's got a value of 2. And Doom is getting a little anxious because we are not playing. So it's telling us, okay, hold on, you got to end the turn. Notice there are 6 turns here. This is the first one. So Doom played Elektra and I played Spider-Man. Highest power wins. And I got a 2 and he got a 1. So let's send Spider-Man some backup for turn 2. So now we have Rogue. And we're going to play Rogue. Now look at Rogue. Rogue has a power of 3. And we have to wait to find out what Doctor Doom is going to play. We are Nick Fury at this point. So that's Wasp. So now it's showing us there's not just one location, not just New York. There are 3 different locations. And each of the cards has different costs, different powers, different abilities. And each of the locations are going to contribute to what happens in the gameplay. So we have to win 2 out of the 3 locations. Here's turn 3, and now we've got Star-Lord, and Star-Lord has a special ability. So if we click on the card, we can see what it is. First of all, it costs 2 and gives 2 power. However, on reveal, if your opponent played a card here this turn, you get +3 power. So I have to think, where is Doctor Doom going to play? Here's the thing, this is canned, so wherever I choose, Doctor Doom will probably play in that spot. So it will show us. Now we don't get to see where Doctor Doom plays until we hit end turn. One thing that I've noticed is sometimes they'll be timed coming up, but you have a lot of time to make a decision. What I tend to do is think about it, move, and then click end turn right away. What I should do is think about it, move, make sure it's what I want to do, and then click end turn. So see, Doctor Doom played here, got him, so I got my extra 3 points. And he played Sentinel, and Sentinel has its own ability. It will give him another Sentinel in his hand. Now this is the location, Nova Roma, and if we tap it, it says on Nova Roma we get to draw a card. So a card will come from our hand and be placed here. Most cards have special abilities, so if I click on Hawkeye, I can see it says on reveal, if you play a card here next turn, you get +2 power, so it'd be a total of 3. But if I don't play a card here the next turn for some reason, wherever I play this, then it'll remain a power 1. And Medusa, on reveal, if this is at the middle location, you have +2 power. So I definitely want to play her at the middle location. And I need to win 2 out of 3 locations. So I need to choose, do I want to put Hawkeye here, where I've already got some points, or here where I don't have any? Generally, I want to put it where I can start winning. I'm already winning here, I'm already winning here, I'm not winning here. This is where I want to play. Medusa, I'm choosing the center because of her special ability. Although sometimes it would make sense to have 2 points here instead of 4 points in the center. So now he played Thing, and Thing has 6 points. And so we're going to get some more cards so we can choose. So here's Iron Man, and he has a very powerful ability, especially if he's combined with others. He has only 0 power. If you play him, you don't get any points. However, he has an ongoing ability. Our total power is doubled at this location. Now we've seen on reveal, and now we have ongoing. On reveal, it happens immediately. If it says, oh, hello, what's this? Wakandan Embassy. Give +2 power to cards in players' hands. So now we do have 2 points, which is nice. So here's the deal. On reveal happens immediately, and ongoing happens over time. So if I play Star-Lord here, and he does not play someone this turn, the on reveal effect doesn't happen. But if I have an ongoing where I get double the power, I can play cards here later and he will continue to double that power. So I'm definitely going to play here because I want to play where Hawkeye is, so that'll increase, and it's going to double whatever points I get here. So I end turn, and we can see the multiplicity here. Oh, hold on just a second. Yeah, sorry. That's my alarm. Got things to do. Okay, so now I have Hulk, and notice he has a cost of 6, and I get 6 power on the 6th turn. That's how it generally goes, unless there's something to change things. But he has a power of 12. He doesn't have any special ability, it's just Hulk Smash. He has a strong power here. Now I'm winning here, and I'm winning here. I probably want to play Hulk here. Again, in this one, it doesn't matter. I'm playing against a bot who's going to make me the winner, so it's okay. So, I mean, playing here would give me the most points, but what I want to do is make sure I win 2 out of 3 locations. Some people go only for points, and they'll have over 100 points, or sometimes even over 1,000 points in one area, and they'll lose the other 2 locations by 2 points each. So you've got to be really careful with how you play this. So I'm going to end the turn. I play here. He plays here. He won that location ultimately, but I won the other 2. So I get victory. All right, now let's see. Nice win. Play games to visually upgrade your cards. Let's do it. I like this game because it's a puzzle. Each game is a puzzle because there are so many elements and they work in conjunction with each other. But I also like it because it's a gachapon, which is the concept of, you know how you have a candy machine with a whole bunch of baubles in it, and you put in your quarter and you turn and you get something out, and it could be a fancy ring, and it could be a rubber lizard, it could be a temporary tattoo. That's the concept of gachapon. And so we get these different cards, and I might get one set of cards and you might get a completely different set of cards, and we have to battle against each other. So I like all of the elements here. And one thing that we can do is gain power by increasing our cards here. So we're going to make a visual upgrade. We do this, and we get a frame break. So she was in the frame now, and now notice that she has broken out of the frame. And it's standard for each of the cards. The first upgrade is a frame break. The second upgrade gives her 3D effect. So that's pretty cool. I like that one. That one's my favorite. And then we'll also have a shiny logo, and we'll have, I don't know exactly what they call it, but it's a rainbow border. Upgrading cards unlocks new cards. Because I upgraded, I now get a new card. I get the Punisher. Costs 3 and only has a power of 2. However, the ongoing ability is +1 power for each opposing card at this location. So the more the opponent adds to that location, the greater my number is here. All right, and that's an ongoing, so if he doesn't have anything there when I first start, I don't get any upgrade, but as the game goes, as he adds cards, I get those upgrades. All right, so now it's Nick Fury against Agatha Harkness. So again, it's another bot. We're going to start with 1 energy. It says cost 3 energy, can't be played yet. So I can't play the Punisher yet. And here's Xandar. The cards here have +1 power. So if I play this, I get a 3. If I play this, I get a 3. These two don't have any particularly special ability now. Misty Knight just gives you +2. Quicksilver actually does have an ability. If you have Quicksilver in your deck, it starts in your opening hand. Sometimes it's hard because you don't get to play anything on your first try if you've got a whole bunch of 3s in your hand. But if you put Quicksilver in your deck, you've always got a card you can play. All right, and I could play somewhere else. Notice he played somewhere else, but we don't know what these locations are going to do. And sometimes they can be beneficial, and sometimes they will hurt you. So now we have 2 energy. We get 1 more energy plus for each turn. This location is the vault. On turn 6, cards can't be played here. So any moves I make here, I want to make on moves turns 1 through 5. And I like Medusa in that center slot because in the center slot, her power is doubled. Here's another cool thing. Sometimes you get the opportunity to move. If this were ongoing, then while she's in the center slot, she gets more. And if she moves, she goes back down to her base power of 2. But since this is on reveal, she automatically gets that added power of 4. And then if I move her, that 4 stays with her. All right, so we're going to end the turn. I like the move here. I don't have any more energy. I can't make any other turns. Now this person is putting a lot of force here. Shocker doesn't have any special abilities. Here's the hub. It says add a random card to each player's hand. Mr. Fantastic was added for me, and I like Mr. Fantastic. Mr. Fantastic also prefers the center spot, because the special ability is an ongoing ability, and it says adjacent locations have +2 power. So if I play him here, this gets +2 power, and this gets +2 power. If I play him here, this gets +2 power. And there's nothing adjacent here, so I don't get any additional. This way I get a total of 6 points. So if the location is good, I want to play Mr. Fantastic there. I could also play Punisher over here. And I think actually that's what I'm going to do now, because I'm winning this location and I'm winning this location, and this is a good spot to play this. Okay, so he got Wasp. The Wasp's ability is she costs 0. If you've got her in your hand, she costs 0. I don't know why it's not working. Hold on. There we go. My secret power is I get things done. So she doesn't really have a secret power. And then Sentinel, on reveal, add another Sentinel to your hand, so you can keep adding cards to your hand with this. All right, so now I have to decide. I've got a total of 4 points, and I could play both of these, not just one of them, but both of them. So I think that's what I'll do. I'll put this here. That'll give me 2 points here. I'm winning here. I'm winning here. I'm not winning here. If I give 2 points, I will be winning here, and I'm going to kind of secure that with this. And then, of course, it depends on where she plays, the bot plays. Everything's just a little slow here. There we go. There's Misty Knight, and there's the Thing. Okay, and so now we have some choices. We could play Iron Man to double a score, or we could play Abomination to give us 9 points. If I play Abomination here or here, that would give more points. If I play Iron Man here, I would get more points by playing Iron Man instead of Abomination. Abomination would give me 9, Iron Man would give me 10. But we also have to play the long game. There are 6 turns. So even if I decided to play Iron Man here, that wouldn't be a bad idea necessarily, especially if I play another card over here. If I were losing, remember this is ongoing, so if I play another card, then he doubles whatever that power is as well. But I do like the idea of going here. Now notice I had the card placed here, and then I pulled it back to my hand. If I change my mind, I can't go straight over to here. I have to put it back in my hand, and then put it where I want it to go. All right, here we go. We've got one more turn. Oh, there's Sarah. Sarah is great, but you have to play basically on the 5th turn because it costs 5 power, but it makes everything else cost 1 less in your hand with a minimum of 1. So if you've got a whole bunch of cost 2 cards. They've now become cost 1 cards. And you could play literally 6 of them if you had 6 of them to play. All right, so now I have to decide. I'm winning here, I'm winning here, I am not winning here. And this person, the slots, we have 4 slots and these slots are already filled. So unless this person has something like a Mr. Fantastic, which can add points over here, this is fairly well done. So I'm secure here. I don't need to worry about it. I need to focus here or here. Do I add extra strength here to really ensure that I win this, or strength here to win it? I'm going to go strength here. The highest strength I can with what I've got available to play is my my 12 power card, my cost 6 card. And plus it's going to give me 1 extra point. So even if he plays or she plays someone here, we're tied. We'll talk about ties in a little bit. We're tied, and then I'm winning these 2. Now she could play 2 things, 1 here and 1 here, but it's unlikely, especially at this level, that she would have 2 cards that could beat Hulk and take over the vault. And I think I have this secure. So there's Hulk, and there's Sentinel. All right, now I plan to do more. However, because this is still in tutorial phase, I'm going to break it up in bits and pieces after we visually upgrade this card and before we go to the next round. So if this isn't something that you like, you don't have to watch the next one, of course, and if it is something you like, you're more than welcome. Now notice he's in the frame. We're going to visually upgrade and give him a frame break. Ah, he's very impressive with his frame break. Okay, and upgrading cards unlocks new cards. So now we have Sentinel. Our opponent had Sentinel last time, and now we do. On reveal, add another Sentinel to your hand. That's going into my deck, and we haven't really composed a deck yet, but we will do that. Sentinel is waiting, and I will show that next time around, plus what these little red spots mean. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. Of course, if you find these helpful, entertaining, if you just want to be nice to me, please like and subscribe. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.